That's like a memorable time, whether it was high school or whatever it is. So it's timeless to us. Now for kids, they get songs, 5 songs a day, every day.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's a lot of music.
I also think it's talent. I was having a conversation.
That's not true.
I was having a conversation about hip hop when we were coming up to listening to hip hop. I'll say like mid '90s, early 2000s. You had Rockefeller, Rough Riders, you had Dipset, you had Terror Squad, you had Cash Money, you had Bad Boy, all of them out at the same time. What groups? G Unit, Wu Tang. What groups? What rap labels do you have with multiple talented rappers right now?
But
the
talent
is different.
But it's indicative of the culture.
barrier of
Think about
entry is different
1998,
back then.
that year.
Yeah. It's indicative
Some
of
of the
culture.
best albums we ever had.
Ever had in hip hop.
All in 98.
It's a fact.
That's
But now,
that's tough.
back
man.
then,
Hov, Lauryn
albums were the standard.
Cam,
Now
Nori.
singles
but,
are the standard.
But it still was good music. I'm not saying he's like.
Oh, for sure.
Nori made good music.
For sure.
The talent was very
The barrier of entry was different back then.
Pun.
So the labels
DMX.
controlled who got through, right?
Does that mean what that got to do with talent?
It's not okay. So if we choose
That's a good
who
question.
goes,
That's the best year of hip hop ever.
It's the best year.
Fact.
I think so.
if
Not
we,
just hip hop.
I gotta sit and
Movies,
process that.
clothing,
That's a fact.
sneakers.
That's a fact.
No. I need time with this one. Next week.
yeah,
Because I gotta really
We'll
think
come
about
back
that.
with that.
the
Best year
best
hip hop.
Not hip
That's valid.
hop. Think about what came out that year.
Culture.
Yeah.
and-
but
and
think about it.
entertainment.
People,
I'm not
Yeah.
debating it yet. I just gotta.
there was
gotta process
zero.
that.
There
98.
was zero democracy in terms of culture in general. There was a label or whatever to
was
control
strong.
everything, right?
Still labels.
Projects.
Yep.
No, but
Both.
labels don't
Lauryn
control
Hill.
music now because some
Cam,
kid could
Nori.
just make some shit and drop it, right?
That was Cam's first album.
SDE. Cam,
Nah,
Nori, Pun.
SC wasn't his first one.
Cam, Nori, Pun. DMX, Lauryn Hill.
And that was Capital Punishment.
Nigga, 5. That's 5 just right there. You could probably name
Damn, Aquemini dropped in '98 too.
nigga Hard Knock Life.
What? Black Star drop?
Come
Fire.
on, my nigga.
Yeah. You right.
So what was the purpose?
Volume 2.
So what was the purpose?
MOP?
Listen,
Thank you, man.
It's very different when a label is controlling what you're listening to, right? Who gets to come out, how much the marketing budget is, like this, like I mean, it's a different situation. So yeah, the quality is going down, but that's because everybody gets to put music out.
I understand that. I just think also the talent. We don't have a Jay-Z, DMX, Big Pun, Lauryn Hill, Outkast, all of them in one. You said Cam, Nori, Black Star.
But look
all
at
that in
how
one
many
year.
indie artists that you wouldn't have had if the label.
The Cow was fire.
Yeah.
The Cow was fire.
How many artists?
Exhibit? What? Crazy.
How many artists did we not get to hear because they just didn't get signed?
Oh, Don Carter.
They can put their music out though.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Even if they're not signed, they can put it out independent.
Okay, but that it was different back then.
it was different because it was based on talent. Now it's not really necessarily
Exactly.
based
No,
on
it
talent.
was based on.
It's based on what
Yes,
you look like, your
talent,
streams, the
but
niggas that
also
like
who's
you,
chosen.
how
So
many
it's not the
followers
same
you
shit.
have. Like the metric of what is successful now is not the same.
To some degree, it's
Artists,
democracy.
niggas didn't have followers back then.
Damn, Don
in
Carter
terms of,
Jr.
like,
was 98.
yeah,
Jesus.
you right though. 98 was
AZ
one of the
piece of
illest.
man.
So you don't feel like that's democracy though?
What you mean?
Okay, so if a label chooses somebody and they put enough marketing dollars behind it,
Cannabis.
whether you
Redman,
like
Dr.
the song or not like the
Oh,
song,
Pieces
that's
of Man
just gonna
came out that
go.
year too, pause.
Yeah, I mean, once the
no,
machine
good,
get it,
easy.
of course.
No, that's what I
But
said.
also, the standard was different. I heard a nigga say on a post that the
Jumping
difference
out
between
planes.
old
That's
niggas
the
and
name.
young
That's
niggas
the
now.
name. Back to
Because
release the
old
flame.
niggas
Hater.
like
Piscopo, Joe Piscopo.
Yeah,
I
old
remember that
niggas
shit.
like to hear
Nigga.
niggas saying some shit in a song versus now niggas don't want to hear all that shit on a song. Niggas just want to vibe.
Yeah.
So it's different. I don't even need to know what you're saying. I can just like the beat, see you got 1 million followers on IG, and you lit to me.
At what point though are you the old nigga who's like, nah, this music don't make no sense?
Now.
But that's not. That's every generation. Because as a young nigga, you're gonna say the old music
So your
don't make
grandfather
sense.
that was listening to Marvin Gaye told you the rap music was trash though.
Yeah,
I
but
get
you
it.
the
What
young
the fuck
nigga
all this
saying
boopity
Marvin
boop
Gaye
shit?
ain't shit.
Word up.
But you the young
guarantee-
nigga saying Marvin Gaye ain't shit. So it's like Killer Mike said it in the interview that he had on the Breakfast Club. It's the old niggas that hate on the young niggas the same way the young niggas hate on the old niggas.
I don't
it's
think
just
that's true though.
it's mad true. Because the young niggas feel like the old niggas had their time. Sit the fuck down. You old as shit. Get out of here. It's the new shit. But the old shit is a perspective to it.
Nah, but if it sounds good, it sounds good.
That's a fact.
It do.
Like, it don't
for
matter.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? If it sounds good, it sounds good.
For sure.
Yeah.
But we can't step over or gloss over the fact that our litmus test for good music is what are they saying?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the vibe.
Yeah.
It's what is nigga saying?
No, that's your music.
Your
that's
music.
you, my nigga.
Nah, I'm just saying,
you said Future's better than Michael
how
Jackson.
many
nigga.
hit songs?
Yeah,
I didn't say Future's
Yes, you
better
did,
than Michael
my nigga.
Jackson. I just say he didn't
Rewind
touch
the
no
tape.
kids.
He didn't say that. I can't.
Future better than Mike.
I tried to sneak that shit in there.
But
Better than Jafar.
so much of it is
Way better.
Jafar make music? He making his own music?
Yes.
Yeah, he sounds just like
it
Michael
says the
Jackson.
ghost of Michael Jackson or Remember Mike or something.
Well,
like
he's
that.
playing Mike in his autobiography. Go ahead.
But so much of music is tied to like where you are in life in that
Your
moment. Period.
experiences.
If we bring a certain person in here right now, like that's 55 plus whatever, they're gonna tell you, yo, 92, the shit that came out in 92 or 88, when it's gonna feel completely different about it because that's when they were in their prime or they felt, you know what I mean?
To your life,
So that's what it is. So that's why we'll never be able to feel the way about the music today that the kids feel about it.
But everything we discuss on here is debate format because it's subjective.
Yeah.
It's all true, my nigga. So there's no way to say a nigga's wrong in this because that's your perspective. I personally don't listen to Amigos. I don't listen to them. But I know that, nigga, my opinion only counts for me. There's millions of people. Last week, niggas was talking about Yeezys, and I was thinking about it, like, yo, I was counting the Yeezys. This is one small room. That's a fact. Yeezy sells out OD. Them shits is everywhere. You can't go a day without seeing them.
That's true.
I don't have a pair of them shits in the
You
house.
have a pair of them.
You know what I'm saying? But them shits is everywhere.
You definitely have a pair of Yeezys.
No, I have boots, nigga.
Yeah, Yeezy boots. Those
I
are
don't
Yeezys.
have them shits you be wearing.
But you do have a pair of Yeezys.
I don't have the shit you be wearing.
But
I
you
just
do
don't like
have
to
a
be
pair of
grouped in
Yeezys.
with that shit you be wearing.
All right.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. Don't loop me into that.
You have a pair of Yeezy boots.
I have boots.
All right, there you go.
I have boots.
Yeezy boots.
That they gave me for free.
But
Tan boots with blue on the bottom. That's wavy.
there's a
They're
kid
great
right
boots.
there's a kid right now who you can't tell that Travis Scott Utopia or whatever
Ain't the best album ever.
isn't it? Because he's a junior in high school. He went to the concert and this and
Yeah, he passed out.
Yeah.
Such a booby. Like,
Boobies is crazy. Yo, a boobie, when he first hit his first boobie, you can't tell him. Whatever
you
song
can't tell
was
him
playing
that shit
off the
wasn't
first
lit.
boobie,
that's it.
that was it. It's the greatest song ever, man. It was a
nigga got
boobie.
home was like, nigga, I touched this.
There was a fucking
Such a fucking
boobie out.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I had my Yeezys on.
And he had to write a diary.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, son.
Nigga sketched the boob and everything.
There's an admission in the diary that night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
Never
shit.
gonna wash this hand.
But now think
Nigga
about
slept
it.
like this.
How-
New diary entry. BB hand.
How many people who weren't necessarily whatever in the 90s went because it was just enough marketing dollars and you heard the song enough times where you just were hypnotized into liking the shit?
But it's the
That's
same
still
now.
today.
It's the same now. It's not like because the barrier to entry changed that it's a flood of new niggas out. We not hearing the niggas if they trash anyway.
Nigga,
So it's not
I'll
like
be
the
honest
shit
with you.
gonna get through.
Niggas, like, I'll hear about a nigga's death before I hear his music. Like,
It's a
it's
fact.
mad new niggas out.
It's a fact.
It is.
It'd be like, so-and-so died. I was like, what? I didn't even know who that was.
Right. But there's somebody that when Pac died was the same shit.
Yeah.
I was
Some
about
old
to say,
nigga that was like, what? Who?
yeah, because it's still relative. The best artists are still out there. You can
Because
hear the
Nip
best
didn't
artists.
really pop.
Yeah.
It was over.
Yeah.
And that nigga shot up OD now.
Yeah.
I think he
After that
shot
point.
up more, but
Yeah.
I think people who pay attention to music in a
And that's
certain
cool.
space, like how you be like who your favorite artist is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of niggas that
That don't
don't
know.
check for him.
That's a fact.
But there's a lot of niggas who are in that same caliber
Yeah, yeah.
that we are familiar with and we know who he is.
Nah. There's not a lot of
So-
niggas
fact.
in that same caliber.
Nips-
See, I can't agree.
Nips fans
There's a
are
lot
like,
of niggas in Rand caliber.
I'm saying,
Jesus.
my nigga,
I can't agree, my nigga.
in this room,
Yes.
I think in this room we all judge rap.
No.
niggas off the
I'm saying
same-
the caliber of rap.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't agree.
nigga.
Who was the other nigga rapping like Rand?
Who, Jada?
Yes. And then where's the rest of the
Nigga,
list?
Cole, Kendrick.
Oh, so I disagree.
Nigga, you can, but you don't listen to their music, so you can't
heard it. I told you I like J. Cole.
That nigga skimmed it one time like,
J. Cole
once or twice.
He called me
had
once.
like the best verses this year.
He's all right. I actually like J. Cole. I think he's all right.
He called me after J. Cole dropped an LA Leakers freestyle, right? So this is like a year or two ago. But this is 10, 12 years after J. Cole been out. Mad albums. He's like, yo, that J. Cole kid, he can rap.
He can rap. He's all right. See, but I'm mad honest. I am trapped in a bubble, son. Pause. I am. I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in the 90s, whatever shit you niggas want to say. Ha ha, cool, that's funny. However, I like what I like, but I can admit when it's some shit. I don't like skinny bitches either, but I can admit when one looks good.
That's a fact.
I don't want to take it down, right? J. Cole can rap. It's not my particular style of music, but I don't rush to turn it off. Son, and he has substance in his rap. He actually talking about something. So I fuck with him. However, it's not comparable to Ran, dog. It's not comparable.
Can I ask you, what about his music isn't for you that you don't like?
Oh, it's not. No, I'm saying it's just not something that I seek out to find. If it's on, I'll listen to it. But it's not like Sun Flow is not crazy. Pause like that. Like it's not like enjoyable like that. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like that's not something I'm like, yo, like we got to get this new.
No,
I don't dislike it though. It's not fair. It's not fair because I actually.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
And
like,
I think he's better than a lot of these other niggas. Like most of them, the people that currently rap that are put on a pedestal, he is better than mostly all of them to me.
Yeah,
it's a fact.
I think he's better than Kendrick.
And Kendrick is actually good too, but I would prefer Kendrick the way he rhymes, over J. Cole.
Kendrick start doing the different voices and the asthma shit.
Cadence.
It's not like
yeah, his cadence is better
That's
than
Eminem shit.
Don't know who a better rapper, Meek or Drake?
Come on, son.
You know what I'm saying.
Meek,
I think
nigga.
Meek
I don't-
for sure.
I don't think that at all.
Rapper. I'm saying like not artist, rapper.
Rapper.
I still think Drake.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's a good question. I have to think about that.
Meek got it.
But Drake did get him in the battle, but I got Meek. And I think part of it is they rap about something different. I think the content is
They do.
part of it. Like when Meek is rapping, I feel I
can
it
relate.
come from a place. Yeah.
And
The
Meek is
relatable
more
shit is to the
aggressive.
bitches and shit with Drake. I fuck with it, but I'm not gonna front like Drake don't have bars too. I was
he
mad
can
about
rap.
it. Remember, I
He
came
can
in
rap.
here when I first heard that fucking. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, you gotta. That shit is cream. Was bugging the fuck out.
That was one of the timestamps, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think a
that
lot
song
of people
is retarded. The whole 4 minutes.
like when Meek raps, it's more aggressive, it's more fat. Like
Regardless.
Drake raps like he doesn't give a fuck. So
Not the
like,
style of rap. I'm saying I think Meek is a better
Substance.
rapper.
Yes.
I don't know.
For
Content.
Sure.
But I think Drake is an
Wordplay,
amazing
cadence.
rapper though.
100%.
I'll be honest, I prefer to listen.
I
to Drake.
never heard a beat
I
that the nigga didn't.
Give me an ill Meek
Compliment.
bar.
Who? I can't remember bars,
Yo,
my
Meek
nigga.
bar?
Give me an ill Meek bar.
That's not fair.
Can't remember. Hold up, wait a minute.
I just did what Pop does.
I know, but
That's exactly what
I
Pop
don't
does.
recite
you
Meek Mill's rap.
could not like Drake and recite a Drake bar because like radio play and it's repetitive
Excuse.
and catchy. Yes, it's not fair.
So many
What do you mean? What's the name? Had one of the biggest songs, hip hop songs of ever.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Word.
Yeah,
You could, that's a timeless song. That's a timeless song.
That's
my kids
timeless,
love
bro.
that song.
That's a timeless song.
That's
But I
naturally
don't
a timeless
think-
song.
I don't
That
think
is very
niggas.
timeless.
Well, I speak for myself. I'm not I'm going to remember this bar forever nigga.
Neither am
I
I.
listen to the song if it's something that I can do in multiple places. Like I could ride to it, I could create to it, I could vibe to it.
No, if you put on Dreams and Nightmare, everybody in this room will rap that verse word for word.
It's a
I agree.
Yeah,
So-
when it's on.
When it's on,
Fact.
yeah.
I don't.
although we
I
might
can't
not
even
be
tell you
able to
how it
just-
starts right now, but once it's on, I
Once
know
it's
the
on,
whole song.
So,
That's
although I
natural.
can't maybe give you a bar, I can rap that song word for word.
Yeah.
It's a timeless song.
You know he got
But Drake got timeless songs.
My daughter's turning into goons when that shit come on.
The world.
Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.